Lovelies, welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Strana. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload videos, you will be the first person to be notified. To my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and also educate each and every one of us. You guys are the real MVP. Alright, lovelies, let's dive into today's video.
So lovelies, I came across this video on my For You page on TikTok, and I thought to share with you guys where this bank woman is actually calling out on everyone, especially black women, to wake up, like coming together to achieve a common goal. And this got a lot of people like shocked, like what is happening? And I was able to put up some of those stitches. I'm just going to roll the clip as well as some of the stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. Alright,
America, you need to freaking wake up and take our country back, because this country has been taken over by white supremacists, male supremacists, and unless we do something about it, we are dead in the water in November. And as much as I know Kamala Harris is going to win, we have to operate from a position of strength and make sure that we put an end to this in November. I don't care what you do from now to November. You have got to take one action, just one action every single day. One of the things that you can do is go get a pack of Post-it notes and write on it that your husband will not know how you vote. Take that Post-it note and stick it on the inside of the bathroom door in your local restaurant, so that some woman who's there with her husband walks into the bathroom and realizes that she's not alone and that she can vote her conscience and she can vote in support of women. Okay, there is so much garbage going on out there right now that is anti-woman in this country, and they are our elected officials. They do not care that our children are being murdered in schools. They do not care that in France, almost 100 men raped a woman while she was unconscious, having been drugged by her husband, videotaped for him to pleasure himself in the future. The sickness that is going on in our society, the amount of blaming of women for everything. You know what? The only way we stop this is to make sure that Donald Trump never sees the inside of the White House, and that we get rid of all of these MAGAs out there from our legislature, our Senate, from our state senates, our state legislatures, from local offices. And we, the women, you know what? It's always the women who have to go clean up the mess. It's always the black women who have to clean up the mess behind white women who won't stand up and be held accountable and do the right thing. And so as a woman, especially a woman in her 60s, we have been through this. We didn't get this far to have to go all the way back to the 1950s and 60s, where we were having to march for our basic human rights. This is absolutely outrageous, and that is the feeling that you need to be tapping into today, all the way through to the election and long after, because it just doesn't end in November. It goes on way longer than that, because these male supremacists are in every single position of power in America, and the only way this ever changes is if women finally step up and say no more. So get busy, stop being afraid, tap into your power, and go out there and do something.
This election is about so much more than just Kamala versus Donald, Democrats versus Republicans. This election is about women standing up and saying no fucking more. We are tired of living in a world where we have to be scared of everything, where our children have to be scared of everything, a world where everybody's miserable, everybody's broke, everybody's sick, the air is polluted, the water is polluted, the earth is polluted, the food is polluted. Everybody's depressed, everybody's got anxiety, everybody's got mental health issues, everybody's got high blood pressure, everybody's got diabetes, everybody's got all of these preventable ass freaking diseases. Infrastructure is literally crumbling. Everything is too freaking goddamn expensive. And we are in constant non-stop wars. It's not a coinkydink that women worldwide have been waking the hell up to the patriarchy, waking up to how exploited we as women are by the patriarchy, and that we are on the brink of having our first female president here in the United States, and that our neighbor literally elected their first female president in June. I have talked about how women need to step the hell up and start taking leadership positions, because we are the only freaking adults in this room. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The patriarchy is backwards day every day. The patriarchy is upside down day every day. Whatever the patriarchy says is right is wrong. And whatever the patriarchy says is wrong is right. The patriarchy says that men are natural leaders. You already know off top, that means that women are the quote unquote natural leaders. And doesn't that make sense when we really think about how shit really works out here? These motherfuckers want to be leaders so bad, but need you to write them a list every time they go to the grocery store. Leaders write the list. They don't follow the list. The time is now, ladies. The time.
So this is Portage County Sheriff Bruce Sikowski. I apologize. This is actually Asa Carter, a Klansman. Hold on. So I see a resemblance. I see why I got the pictures mixed up. But anyway, this is Portage County Sheriff Bruce Sikowski, Ohio, by the way. And he took to his Facebook page and made the following post regarding Kamala Harris supporters in his county. When people ask me what's going to happen if the flip-flopping laughing hyena wins, I say write down all the addresses of the people who had her signs in their yards. So when the illegal human locusts, which support her, need places to live, we'll already have the addresses of their new families who support their arrival. Of course, this translucent, troglodytic, mangy, albino snow jackal posted clips from Fox News disparaging Kamala Harris and immigrants with his post. Let it sink in. This man is the sheriff of Portage County, and what he just engaged in on his Facebook post is intimidation of voters. And do you think that's it? Oh no, it's not complete until the gaslighting and telling people that they misinterpreted his original post. So in service to that end, this troglodytic, translucent, albino, Caucasus Mountain dwelling, pond scum sucking snow roach took to his Facebook and made the following post. Now, you can pause and read this hilarious Facebook post in its entirety, but I want to pay special attention to a few things in the opening. As the Chief Law Enforcement Officer of Portage County, I have sworn to protect all citizens of my county. Recently, I placed a post on my personal Facebook page that may have been a little misinterpreted. No, Bruce, we understand you have spent half your life misinterpreting that 3 inches is 6 to your sister, but we're not your sister. Now, hold on. I want you to pay very close attention to the parts I'm about to read from this Facebook post. First, I, as the elected sheriff, do have a First Amendment right, as do all citizens. And then jump down to this part. I am a lawman, not a politician. Did the man who just said he was elected turn around and say he's not a politician? The intimidation is bad enough, but that it comes from somebody who lives at the intersectionality of their bigotry and stupidity should be criminal. Now let this sink in. Bruce here claims that the statement he made that can be only interpreted as voter intimidation was made on his personal Facebook page. You know, this page, the page that identifies Bruce by his first name, Sheriff, and has a picture of him in his sheriff's uniform and another background picture with the seal of the office of Sheriff of Portage County on it. So explain to me once again how this post isn't voter intimidation. Anyway, pass it on to the residents of Portage County that their sheriff is up for re-election in November.
Like seriously, lovelies, these people know exactly what is going on. Like they know exactly that the system has been purged with supremacy we insist and all of that, but it's just that majority of them, does not want to actually see it. They don't want to see it, since it's benefiting them, since it does not really, affect them. This is why it's as if majority of them do not want to speak out, do not want to, like, okay, this is, or say the truth, call a spade a spade. It actually takes someone that, that is being awakened, someone that actually wants to, say the truth the way it is, to come out and spew all of this. The thing is that there is a particular video that I saw, which I stitched here, of a pan-colored woman. She went ahead to talk about how, she wouldn't want to vote for blue, and she gave her reasons. Her reasons being because she said if, everyone vote for blue and all of that, that it will make, pan-colored men to sit at the back seats. Like, it will get pan-colored men to the back, then pushing maybe black men or any other POC to the front. That means these people knows that, the system is built to favor their men the most, not even the women. The system is built to actually favor the men the most. And a lot of them, do not actually care about that. So far, it's benefiting their own men. So far, at least when it benefits their men, it might also benefit them. Yeah, it will benefit them, not even might. But it's as if some people now are realizing that, okay, especially in this period where a lot of people want to be child-free by choice, the LGBTQ and all of that, women and abortion right and all of that. I think this is the reason why some pan-colored women now are coming out to speak out, because since it benefits the men the most and does not really, like, when you have a husband and your husband isn't, and you automatically, you are, a supremacist, compared to someone, let's just take for instance someone that is, child-free, or someone that is single by choice. Like, seriously, I think this is the reason why there is a need for, some of them now to come out and actually tell the truth and shame the devil. The thing is that this election thing has to do with, your personal preference, your reasons. Like, no one has the right to, force you to vote for whosoever that you feel like, or that you don't want to vote for. It is your right. It is your right to vote for whosoever you feel that is going to do the job well. It's your right to do that, without anyone forcing you. Within yourself, how the system has benefited you and how the system have not benefited you. The way at which the system has been treating you for a very long time. And the thing is that when you are faced with two evils, let me just use that word, just like, a sister that I stitched her video, it takes the grace of God to actually dictate the lesser evil, and you might actually want to go for the lesser evil. But that does not really guarantee that this other person is, 100%. But it's just that when you are left with two options, though there are a lot of people, considering third parties and all of that, but the thing is that you yourself, personally, deep inside of you, know exactly what you think that might help. That is not as if it's a guarantee, but something that might help. No one is forcing anyone, like I said earlier on, and all of that. But the way at which things are going, the way at which you know, it just, this period is a period when people really need to think and focus and actually face the reality. Do something that you feel that is going to benefit you without hearing from any side. Do something that you know that is going to benefit you personally, because a lot of people are actually going selfish right now. Seriously, when I saw this video, I love all of the vibes, all of the, this actually says a lot. It tells that they all know what is going on. They all know the way at which the system works, that it actually benefits some and does not. But I think most of them are coming now because it's as if that things are changing. Things are really changing. Anyway, lovelies, why not just let me know your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We are just here for educational and informative purposes. So please subscribe, leave a thought in the comment section, and I will see you lovelies when I upload it.
Dear girl, a huge favor to click on the subscription button, like this video, share, leave your thoughts, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.